It's okay to be nervous. It's your first day of college. I was in your position 2 years ago when I was completely clueless about what to expect and what to prepare for. In this video, I'm going to make sure I clear the air about loads of misconceptions and at least allow you to be more open-minded to the idea of your first day. If you really liked what you heard just now, make sure you subscribe for more content like this. Comment below what type of things you want to know in the future and hit the like button because you're going to hear something great. Okay? Cool. If you don't know what a sanction is, it's essentially a punishment a school will give when you do something wrong. Okay, and you're very lucky if you don't know what that means, because it means you're doing everything perfectly right. There's no detentions, okay? And it's not something to celebrate about. Since you're in college now, they expect you to know better and to be more responsible for the things that you decide to do. Just because these people won't chase you around doesn't mean that they're not going to chase your parents around. They still have your contact details, they have your parents' number, your parents' emails, and if you have a culture like mine, you definitely do not want to drag your parents into your wrongly doings, and to sit down in a meeting and just like talk about why you're not in class, why you're bunking lessons and all those stupidness. Kind of good to know that they kind of allow you to be that adult that you want to be. Most of the time it's just give you a little slap on the wrist. For example, if you have your phone out, they won't confiscate it and take it for a month. They will give you a slap on the wrist and they'll tell you to put it away. Don't be that person to just be really annoying. They will take it really seriously and then they'll end up prove a point by excluding you and putting you in some inclusion center. And if you don't know what an inclusion center is, it's essentially a room in your college where they will isolate you from your peers and they will tell you to do the standard stuff like doing your work, your homework, your assignments, having lunch break and go home. And you do that without really getting to see or talk to anyone besides the person supervising you. Again, do not put yourself in that situation because like it's really boring and it could really destroy your college experience. You only have 2 years. 2 years go like this. You had 5 years at secondary school. You know exactly how quick that went, okay? It was just yesterday when you were 11 years old. A lot of people do say college is a really relaxed place, which I do not disagree with, and I feel like that type of environment allows someone to express their type of identity without being so conformed to dress codes and rules and strict, and you have that freedom to be the person you want to be. They want you to do well and they are supporting. Assignments in colleges could be really hard to manage. You have an assignment for one subject and you have an assignment for another topic, and it requires a lot of work and effort and time invested. Okay, it's not just something you could just say, oh yeah, I could leave it to last minute. I mean, you just have to rely on the resubmission after. I will talk more about what resubmission is, what an assignment, all of that. I will speak about it in another video if you really want to know more in depth what these things are. There are ways to get around getting your grade, getting your potential with the assignments, but don't let it be that way because it's a very dragged method. Not only assignments, but you could do theory as well, theory exams like you do in sixth form. So you can have best of both worlds. You will really need teachers who will guide you through the content properly. Once you are going through these assignments, make sure you do take notes in each class because these things could get really out of hand. You've probably forgotten what you have to write about. Following the brief could be really hard if you don't know what you're writing about as well. So in each class, my top tip to you is to make sure you're taking notes in every lesson so that when it comes to the submission day, to have quite a lot of things in your document to write about, not doing things last minute. But don't be a last minute person. All I would say is that you could wear whatever you want. Anything again that expresses your identity. You wanna just use this opportunity to kind of express yourself, because I know in secondary school you were conformed to so much uniforms, you had to dress a certain now you're your own person and you could freely express that. Just don't be naked, okay? That is illegal. You can't just, don't do that. I'm not going to tell you what you could wear, what you can't wear, but also forgot to mention, guys, it's okay to repeat outfits. It just came out of secondary school. Not everyone has 1 million clothes in their wardrobe. Everyone does it. I did it, so you don't have to feel alone in this. Repeat your clothes. Use it as an opportunity to know what type of things you like. Dinner ladies, dinner men, we don't discriminate. Can't really speak much on all colleges because some colleges just have canteens And I know with sixth form I'm not really talking about, it really depends again, because the sixth form could be combined with a secondary school, and that's when they have the opportunity to have the kitchen base and the dinner ladies and men. Some sixth forms that are smaller and are not with a secondary school and don't really have the funds, just conform to a canteen type of kitchen. I don't know what these things are called. I will insert a picture. Those things, they will rip you off. Please do not buy food from them, okay, because money will just go so quick. I made a video up here about, I spoke briefly about how you can manage your money, your food, your time at lunchtime. Once you turn 18, you would realize how much you want to save money, and you would realize how much you care about finance. And then you would realize that, oh, if I was younger, I wished I was actually saving so that I could have had more in my pocket. Oh yeah, check the description. I actually used a container. It was very similar to this one that I'm showing you in the description. Click on the link, and it's essentially just a lunchbox that is divided in 3 sections. I used that to really manage my lunch, and I really like these a lot because I didn't have to have a separate container for each food, and it was just really easy to have it in a small. I thought it was going to be embarrassing to use a lunchbox. I was able to have my dinner, lunch and breakfast all in the one box. And it's really easy to not eat well in college, so make sure you're not in that position. So definitely check the description link below. Just because you didn't feel subject doesn't mean you're doing less work. You would probably have allocated time for study periods as well. Study periods allow you to have that time to yourself and to catch up with everything you think you're slacking on. Use this time to be productive. Some colleges will allow you to leave the college during your study periods, but some colleges don't. My colleges that allow me to leave the college during study periods, I don't know why, but you don't need to be afraid of going out. Okay, make sure you hit the subscribe button if you really found this interesting. It's just quick facts, quick things. Hope it was useful, and see you on the next video. Bye.